This report details a disturbing incident involving a young child and a school employee. The event occurred recently in Mobile, Alabama. It centers on Collins-Rhodes Elementary School. The individual at the heart of the case is Tracy Walker. Walker was employed at the school. Her profession was listed as a special education teacher. Tracy Walker is 56 years old. She has been formally accused in connection with the incident. The victim is a very young student. The student is only 4 years old. The nature of the charge against Tracy Walker is severe. She faces a charge of aggravated child abuse. Give a like and subscribe. Leave a comment. The incident took place while the student was under the teacher's direct care. This occurred during school hours. The specific circumstances leading to the ingestion are part of the ongoing investigation. Following the incident, the student was taken to the hospital. Her parents were the ones who brought her for medical attention. This happened on April 28th. Upon examination, medical professionals made a critical discovery. They found a high level of ethanol in the student's bloodstream. Ethanol is a type of alcohol. The student's blood alcohol concentration was measured. It was found to be nearly 0.29. This level is significantly high. For context, this BAC is far above the legal limit for driving in adults. For a small child, this concentration is considered extremely dangerous. Medical staff described the BAC level as life-threatening. The severity of her condition required immediate and intensive care. The student was subsequently hospitalized. She remained under medical supervision for a period. The accused teacher is identified as Tracy Walker. As previously stated, Walker was an employee of the Mobile County Public School System. She worked specifically at Collins-Rhodes Elementary School. Her role at the school was that of a special education teacher. This position involves working closely with vulnerable students who may require specialized attention and care. Immediately following the allegation and the discovery of the student's condition, the school system took action. Tracy Walker was placed on administrative leave. This is a standard procedure during investigations of this nature. Administrative leave means the employee is temporarily removed from their duties. This allows for an investigation to proceed without the employee being present in the workplace. It is not an admission of guilt, but a procedural step. The school system's response began promptly after they were made aware of the serious allegations. Their internal processes were initiated. Cooperation with external authorities became necessary. The initial investigation into this incident was handled by local law enforcement. The Pritchard Police Department began the inquiry. They were the first agency to respond or be notified. However, the case was later transferred to another jurisdiction. This transfer occurred as the investigation developed. The Montgomery County Sheriff's Office took over the lead. The transfer to the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office happened on May 6th. This suggests the case may have involved elements or required resources beyond the initial scope or jurisdiction of the local police department. The reasons for the transfer are part of the official record. As the investigation by the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office progressed, evidence was gathered. This led to a significant development in the case. Tracy Walker was taken into custody. The arrest of Tracy Walker occurred on May 21st. This was several weeks after the initial incident and the student's hospitalization. The arrest marked a formal step in the legal process. Being taken into custody means she was formally charged and detained. The charge was aggravated child abuse, reflecting the serious nature of the alleged harm to the child. The arrest was based on the findings of the ongoing investigation. Following her arrest, Tracy Walker was entitled to a bond hearing. This hearing determines if an individual can be released from custody while awaiting trial. Conditions for release are often set. A bond hearing for Tracy Walker was held shortly after her arrest. The hearing took place on May 23rd. This was just 2 days after she was taken into custody. The hearing was presided over by a judicial official. Mobile County District Judge Johanna Bucci oversaw the proceedings. The judge heard arguments regarding the setting of bond. After considering the details of the case and the arguments presented, Judge Bucci made a decision. Bond was set for Tracy Walker. The amount was set at $25,000. Setting bond allows the accused to be released from jail. This is contingent on them or someone else posting the required amount or a percentage of it. It ensures their appearance in court for future proceedings. In addition to the monetary amount, a specific condition was attached to Walker's potential release on bond. The judge mandated drug and alcohol testing. This testing is a requirement for her while out on bond. This condition suggests a potential relevance of substance use to the alleged crime. It is a measure intended to monitor the defendant's behavior while the case is pending. Adherence to this condition is mandatory for maintaining release. Tracy Walker is represented by legal counsel. Her defense lawyer is Derek Williams. Mr. Williams has spoken publicly regarding the case. The defense has highlighted certain aspects of Tracy Walker's background. They point to her previously clean record. This refers to a lack of prior criminal history. Her tenure with the school system was also mentioned by the defense. They stated she had been employed for 10 years. This suggests a period of service within the educational environment. Her educational background was also noted. The defense stated that Tracy Walker holds degrees from the University of South Alabama. This information is presented to provide context about her qualifications and history. The child's family has also reacted to the developments. The child's father has expressed his perspective. He conveyed a hope for justice in this case. He indicated that the family is still processing the traumatic event. The impact of the incident on the child and the family is significant. Their focus remains on the well-being of their daughter and the pursuit of accountability. The school system involved is the Mobile County Public School System. They have issued a formal statement regarding the incident and the employee. Their statement addresses the seriousness of the situation. The school system stated that they take all allegations of this nature very seriously. This underscores the gravity with which they view matters concerning student safety and employee conduct. Their response aligns with established protocols for handling such claims. They confirmed that the teacher was placed on administrative leave. This action was taken promptly when the allegation was first made. This aligns with the timeline of events as they unfolded. The school system also stated their cooperation with law enforcement. They have been working with the investigating agencies. This includes providing information and assistance as required. Furthermore, they stated they will continue working with law enforcement. This indicates ongoing collaboration as the investigation and legal process move forward. Their stated position is one of full cooperation with authorities. As of the latest reports, the investigation into this incident remains ongoing. Law enforcement continues to gather information and build the case. Further details may emerge as the process continues. The community in Mobile, Alabama, and beyond is closely watching this case. There is widespread concern and interest. The public awaits further developments in the investigation and legal proceedings. The nature of the allegations has led to strong reactions. The case is widely described as disturbing. The involvement of a young child and a trusted educator makes it particularly unsettling for parents and community members. The legal process will continue with future court dates. These will include potential preliminary hearings and eventually a trial if the case proceeds to that stage. The outcome will depend on the evidence presented and the legal arguments made. The focus remains on understanding exactly how a 4-year-old child came to ingest a life-threatening amount of ethanol while under school supervision. The legal system will work to determine responsibility and accountability. The community hopes for a resolution that provides clarity and justice.